I think anytime you can set up your space, have it be really relaxed, have your heart feel really relaxed, reduce your stress level, you're actually gonna find that you're more productive. So this is your first time tuning into the channel, welcome. We talk a lot about minimalism on this channel. We also talk about self-growth and self-love. So if you're interested in continuing this journey with me, please subscribe. Let's jump right into the bathroom. First thing I want to talk about is flowers. Flowers will die, and when they're cut, they're gonna die, and you're gonna have to throw them out. And also, they just look so good in this space. I think that us humans really crave nature, and bringing a little nature into our space can feel so good. So I've been really enjoying spending a couple of dollars and buying some flowers to help bring life into the space. It just feels really good. So we've got our little carry-on bag here that packs everywhere we go. It's got all the good stuff. Toothbrush, toothpaste, bunch of oral hygiene things. And for those of you who don't know, I'm sharing this space with my companion, Brittany Taylor. We have an awesome YouTube channel together under our name, Brittany and Connor, really talking about non-traditional relationships, communication, love, health, all that good stuff. So if you'd like to check that out, please do. The setup in here is really simple. We have some of our oral hygiene things that we use on the rig out. The other things are in this bag hanging up. We got our nice flowers, as I said. We've got a little trash can down here because in Thailand you need to throw the toilet paper in the trash can. We've also got a nice bidet spray. I really dig the hot water shower heater setup. The cold water runs through this device and hot water comes out. It's pretty, that's like very minimalist. You don't need a hot water tank. Yeah, bathtub, we got the towel. Very simple. That's all that is in the bathroom. In the closet, we just have some clothes hanging up and a couple of pads that we're bringing to the Fruit House Retreat, which is a retreat that we put on alongside of Fruit Winter Fest, which is a festival that we host every January. More information on that is at fruitwinterfest.com. This setup is really nice. We've got pillows on top of a little box for a desk, and I love doing artwork. Brittany also loves doing artwork. We love doing artwork together. So this is kind of our art space. We pull out some paints and some paper that we bought here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and we go to town. This is the bed. Very simple bed situation. The only thing I keep in the bed are these Thai pants, which I've mentioned before in other videos. I actually don't wear on my body, but I use as like an eye mask, and then Brittany also has her eye mask. So this is our bed, very, very simple, just one comforter situation. We've got a drying rack, and we can use this inside. We can also bring it outside here. There's a couple of places that we can bring it into the sun. They have a washing machine here, and it costs, I don't know, like pretty cheap to do a load, and then you bring the clothes into the sun. As you can see, more flowers. Also got that vase for under $2 here. And it's not necessarily minimalist to have flowers around, but like the idea of minimalism for me is to really spend money, spend energy, spend time investing in things that are going to bring more joy into your life, and to kind of like let go of all the other things that are not. And for me, this makes a huge difference. These flowers will last 3, 4, maybe 5 days if I cut off the ends and take good care of them. And it just changes the whole vibe of the apartment. So I love having them around. Got a beautiful view out our window. I love having these open during the day. It just feels like so much more space. And then, one of the most important things in my life are our acro mats. It's one of the only things that we checked on the plane. So these mats, if you've never seen them before, they're tile mats. So there's 9 of them, 12 of them, and you set them up, click, clack, click, click, clack, and you make a little formation, and they're pads so that we can do acrobatics and have a safe place to land. We are also using them in this space to lay down on, to stretch, to give each other massages. It's just feeling so good. Let's move into our kitchen space, which is delineated by this glass door. It's kind of a funny setup, but it's actually really nice because one of us, if we wake up early or we're not ready to go to bed and the other person wants to sleep, we can come in here and close the door, and kind of have our own little hub situation. We've got these chairs set up, which is sometimes where we sit and do computer work. Sometimes we'll use those small chairs in front of the big chairs to do computer work on, also placing our food there to eat. We also sometimes will just sit on the mats and eat food there. Nice thing about being here is we've got this incredible view. 7th floor, we can just look right outside and have this great setup. So moving into the kitchen space. In general, we've been going to the market every day. I mean, we just kind of love going to the market here in Thailand. Fresh produce every single day brought in from all over Thailand, and the people are so fun. And since learning our numbers in Thai, having these exchanges with people, with Thai people, is just like such a blast. So we tend to go to the market every day, but sometimes we make big trips to the market and get maybe a dozen coconuts and a bunch of watermelon and some other things, and so we have a pile of fruit here. Brittany primarily eats raw food. I eat a mixture of raw food and cooked food, primarily starches. And so for that purpose, we bought this little hot pot stove thing. It came with this. I think it was like $30, which is kind of a lot, but it works so well. You can boil water on this thing in like 5 seconds. So I've been making potatoes on here, I've been making oatmeal in here, I've been making some soup every once in a while, boiling some squash. And then we also brought this Vitamix, which we're leaving here in Thailand at the Fruit House retreat, so that the people staying at the Fruit House can have a blender, a high quality blender. So this is a Vitamix that we brought, and I feel so happy and full of gratitude that we can make smoothies while we're here. We've got a great freezer situation. I'll just show you what we got in there really quick. Some passion fruit juice, some pomelo, some spicy peppers, avocado, some soup that I made last night, some mangoes, and some lettuce. Jumping over here, little trash can. Nice to have this set up. Very minimal dishware, and you know, just like a tea strainer, some knives, some extra spoons, that sort of thing. Little bag of bananas. We also had some bananas freezing in the freezer. And then I got this little thing of detergent, which we're using every once in a while. We don't tend to use much soap on things, but when we do need soap, we've got this little detergent. This is a nice little spray thing I made. Check this out. Isn't that cool? It's got a little bit of detergent in it and some essential oils that I use to clean those acromats. This is some ginger tea that we made the other day that's just chilling. Down below, we've got some things, some soy milk, black sesame soy milk that I've been using to put in tea, some raw cacao bean, tamarind, salt, some soy sauce, some more salt, avocado, garlic, potatoes, and a Cocoa Jack, which is amazing for opening coconuts, and then a bag of bags so that we can reuse bags. That's the basic setup. This is a very simple place. I absolutely love being here. This is the second time that we rented this place, and we'll be here for a total of 2 months. We tend to get a lot of stuff done here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and I think anytime you can set up your space, have it be really relaxed, have your heart feel really relaxed, reduce your stress level, you're actually going to find that you're more productive because you're able to hone in on the things that you really want to do and really want to accomplish in life. So I hope that was helpful. Hope that was fun. Stay tuned for more videos every single week here on thrivingminimalist.com. So much love to you. Mwah! Bye-bye.